talk about an adventure in missing the point. And you just think, no, that's not the Pantry Challenge. And it's become just a sham, really. And that was her Pantry Challenge. It defies belief. Welcome back, friends. Welcome back to the homestead. The last couple of weeks, I've done a video in the middle of the week, mostly raising some issue. So I thought I would try and keep up the effort of the midweek videos and call them midweek walkabouts, because I have walked about. I've just tried to get over the snow that's come off the roof. So it's January, as we know, and normally at this time it's the coldest month, but we've had a bit of a thaw, and whilst there is still snow on the ground, it's all slushy. So I wanted to talk about this, as the thumbnail suggests, this Pantry Challenge and what it's become. And it's become just a sham, really. A mockery of a sham of a sham of a mockery, some TV presenter used to say. It's become, the Pantry Challenge started off with the best will in the world. It started off as a good thing, and it's become something quite different and frustrating and annoying, and I wanted to talk about it because I don't think anyone else is, and they just seem to let it go on and on and on. The Pantry Challenge started off as, like I say, it started off something good, and it's become just a bunch of people showing off the pantries and making it look like the world is wonderful because the pantry is full and they're doing the Pantry Challenge. And that's not what the Pantry Challenge is. So what is it? How did it start? I had to do some research. I feel like an investigative journalist doing this. I did some research about exactly what the Pantry Challenge is, or was. Well, it is now. It's happening now in January. That's the whole idea of it. It is in January. I don't know whether it's a post-Christmas thing, but anyway, it's happening now. And I googled rules of Pantry Challenge and what is the Pantry Challenge and those kind of things. And basically, as I understand it, the idea is within a set time frame, about 7 to 10 days, you're supposed to only eat stuff from your cupboards at home, from your freezer, from your pantry. It's not a word that's used very often these days, but I mean, we have a pantry. But anyway, you're not supposed to go grocery shopping. You're not supposed to buy anything. I guess the idea of it being 7 days, 10 days, whatever, is that you've probably got enough milk in and stuff like that. I guess if you've got children, milk is more of an issue, as we have. Yeah, that's good. I mean, it's about being resourceful. It's about using the resources that you've got, and it requires you to think and plan, and I think be thankful for what you've got, and all these kind of good things, which I think are good practices and good things to do and live by. And that's how it started. I think some people are doing it for a month even, which is even better. Brilliant. And it helps clean out, makes you be aware of what you've got in your freezer, and there's always those things that kind of fall to the bottom and get forgotten. They're nice meals, and you had all the best intentions in the world to save it to eat later, and you didn't. Then it gets freezer burn and blah blah. And I think it just helps you be aware of what you've got really on hand. I mean, or maybe how little, I don't know, but it's a good thing. The Pantry Challenge was a good thing, I think. It started with all the best intentions, and as these things do, it kind of morphed, I think. And then I think someone might say, well, I can do it, but I probably need, I don't know, $20, €20, pounds of food from just a tiny little grocery shop, just a tiny, it's all right, it'll be all right. But it's still the challenge, isn't it? Yeah, but anyway, and then that snowballed from $20 or €20, I'll talk in my currency, I suppose now, €50, €100, just 150. I mean, it's just, it's half of what we usually spend. And then I saw a video I've watched quite a few videos, as you can imagine, doing some research, of someone going to Costco, I think it was, or whatever, saying I've slashed my grocery budget by half, so I'm only going to spend $300. What? And I'm doing the pantry challenge, you know, I'll pick a, you know, and you just think, no, that's not the pantry challenge. I mean, fair play, slashing your grocery budget by half to $300. That means it's $600 a month. I mean, I don't know how many children they had or how big their family is or whatever, but and don't get me wrong, just because I live in Latvia, I don't think food is cheap here. There are some things that are competitive, but most of it, you know, some things are more expensive than back in the UK. So I don't think, oh, he's in Latvia, he's got it easy, you know. You know, we do. Yeah, we still have to go grocery shopping occasionally. We still want milk. We don't have a, you know, dairy cow here and stuff like that. I'm not 100% self-sufficient. Yeah, but we do have a lot stashed away from what we grow as well. And we kept pigs here once, and so we had meat. And also, if I see, I mean, we do try to. We haven't got. When I lived in the UK, we were surrounded. I lived in a part in the UK in North Norfolk where there was just an abundance of local producers, and you could get loads of stuff. And I'm not sure if my friend Sarah's watching. She'll be nodding, and she knows. And she commented on the last video and reminded about all the great producers there. We don't quite have that here where we are now, sadly. You know, most of the greens, yeah, we grow all ourselves, but we had a fantastic pork producer just up the road, and they closed. So that's a bit of a shame. But I've now found a beef producer about somewhere 15 miles, 20 miles just across the way, not far at all, which is fantastic for Latvia to find a local beef producer who does the slaughtering and sells the meat themselves direct to public is almost unheard of. So to have it so close, we'll be checking those out very soon. But anyway, I digress, I think. So the grocery, people are going to groceries. I don't really want to knock it because any small attempt is a good attempt to a certain degree. But it does annoy me that people jump on social media, say, "Hey, look, we're doing the pantry challenge. It's amazing," you know. And it's like, well, it's not quite the challenge, you know, is it really? Because it should be a challenge. You know, challenges are what grow us as people, and we learn from them and develop new skills. We need those challenges, really. But anyway, then it went from the people that sort of moved the rules, and then there's people who just kind of put photos of their absolutely pristine, spotless showroom, showcase quality pantries, saying, "Hey, I'm doing the pantry challenge. Here's my amazing pantry. I'm so proud of it." And there's big. It's all neat and stuff like that. Don't get me wrong, but it's just complete waste of space. You know, you're supposed to have this space to store food for tough times or produce more. You know, you kind of have the space for you to increase your production, so you know you can store it and can it and stuff. And it's all stuff in plastics, trays, and well, I'm not anti-plastic, but it's all about matching stuff, you know. So everything has to match. It has to be pristine and brand new. And talk about an adventure in missing the point. Absolutely missing the point of the pantry challenge. And I found all this stuff by searching for hashtag pantry challenge. So these were all things where people were using the hashtag pantry challenge. The hashtag of the pantry challenge. So people were definitely, they themselves were claiming that what their video was the pantry challenge. So they were using the hashtag. It's not. I'm not just finding examples, random examples. They've got nothing to do with it. And then you have people who, I saw another video. I mean, I'm not going to go on and on about all these videos I've seen. You know, you can Google and YouTube and see them yourself. I saw another one. I kid you not. It was a grandmother who was videoing herself. She was clearing out the snacks, and they were crisps, chocolates, bags of chocolate biscuits and all those kind of things that she keeps for when her grandchildren come over. And she said in it, I'm clearing these out and giving them to my daughter, so the mother of her grandchildren, because they're out of date, and then I will go and buy new ones. And then the video continued of her refilling restocking, quote unquote, of her pantry. And that was her pantry challenge. That was her way to use up her stock, was to give it to her daughter of her grandchildren because it was out of date. Wasn't good enough for her grandchildren, so she gave them to the daughter. You know, think what I'm saying here. And then she went and bought new ones. And that was her pantry challenge. It defies belief. And maybe I'm making a fuss out of nothing, I don't know. But, you know, here we are. So that's my kind of rant. You know, I'm not a real big ranty person. I could get into it though. I could enjoy it, I think. Thanks to Ben for sending me this, the link to the Pantry Challenge, for giving me the heads up for my Wednesday walkabout. And what do you think about the Pantry Challenge? You know, I think it's got a lot of benefits, but I just think there's all these people who want to be Instagram megastars, kind of making it work. Making things work for yourself is good, but making things work for you to be a Instagram influencer is not good. That doesn't work. You know, come on, people, come to the real world. Anyway, it's my Wednesday walkabout. Let me know what you think. What do you think about this? Were you aware of it or not aware of it? Because I wasn't aware of it until Ben told me about it. And now I kind of wish I wasn't aware of it. But anyway, let me know in the comments below. If there's anything you'd like me to cover in the Wednesday walkabout, some more investigative journalism, let me know. I'm trying to get over that big mountain of snow now again to get back indoors. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. And I'll see you in there'll be another video at the weekend, more of a technical video, and about, gardening or whatever. Take care. Keep us in your prayers, and I'll see you soon. Bye.